Next match is against a dude named mathieushideo, and it looks like he's got a rain team and then a random melodic on there. I don't know why he doesn't have Ferrothorn in its place, because that's what every other team does, but certainly not going to complain about it. Anyway, I'm expecting Politoed to lead because that's what they all do. They get up their rain right away, and my best thing to take it on is Rotom. So I'm just going to go right for Volt Switch. He doesn't have a ground type, he doesn't have a Volt Absorber, so Volt Switch is completely safe. He protects first turn, so that tells me a lot, actually. It tells me he's a defensive set. He might have Toxic, and he might go for it this turn, but I also have to worry about Scald, and I have to worry about getting burned. And while Rotom is the best thing to take it, the second best thing to take it is Ferrothorn, so that's what I'm going to go right into. Scald hits, and it doesn't get the burn first turn, which is nice. And I can kill him with Power Up, burn or not, so I'm expecting him to switch. I'm not sure what to, though. He doesn't have a fire move, and the rain is up anyway, so it wouldn't kill. And his only fighting type is Keldeo, and that has to be scared of getting Thunder Waved on the next turn. So my best bet is just set up Stealth Rocks, and in comes Melodic. I guess he was maybe expecting to eat a T-Wave, get Multiscale, or Marvel Scale. Damn it, Dragonite. Making me mess up simple abilities, whatever. He gets his Scald Burn while I miss a Leech Seed this turn, which that really kind of blows, but you know, I'm just going to continue going for Leech Seed. He got his burn. I'm pretty sure that's what he was going for, because once this thing is burned, you know, it's really dealt with easily by his team, I'm guessing. And I'm just going to continue Leech Seeding. I'm not afraid of this thing being Liquid Ooze, because it is a rain team, and of course it's going to be Rain Dish. And now I'm expecting Rapid Spin. I could go right to Dragonite, but I also don't really think that's the best idea, because this thing's going to have Scald, it might get a burn, and that's not good. So my best bet, I think, at this point is to just get a T-Wave off on him, and then set my Stealth Rocks back up, because I want Rocks up for his Dragonite. As long as I have Rocks and he doesn't, then things are looking pretty good. So that happens, T-Wave happens, and now I'm going to take that one turn to sub Stealth Rock, and then I'm thinking, if I go to Dragonite, I don't really care if it gets burned, because if I can set up +2 on him, I might just have a clean sweep. I can probably kill his Keldeo, I can kill his Dragonite after Rocks, I can kill Latios, because I'll be faster at +2 no matter what. And his Politoed's half dead, so I'm thinking clean sweep, unless his Melodic pulls a miraculous Ice Beam out of its ass or something. And that's what I'm just going to go for. He sets up Toxic Spikes, which really perplexed me. I only have 2 guys who are affected by Toxic Spikes, and both of them are sweepers, so him setting up both of his layers, not just one, but both of his layers, really confused me. He just let me set up, and unless he gets a burn this turn, I think I'm just going to be good to go for a little bit at least. He does go for Scald. It breaks my multi-scale, takes me out of Lefty's range, but it doesn't get a burn. Sweet. So I got an EQ for this guy's face, and then I don't really know what he wants to go to. Latios, dead. Dragonite, dead. His real only chance at anything living a hit is Keldeo, which I probably should have set up +3 for, but I also just did not want to risk getting burned, even though it's a 30% chance of a 75% chance of him to even move that turn. But that's what happened, so I go for my D-Claw. Keldeo, I guess it has really good defense or something, because it manages to live and get an Icy Wind off. And this Icy Wind hurts. I was at multi-scale, and that's not a very powerful move, so that makes me think maybe he specs. Because of the speed drop, if he's Scarfed, he'll outspeed me. So I've got to just guess right, and I guessed it right. He's probably specs. I didn't see leftovers. I didn't see Life Orb. Maybe he was Lumberry. I don't know. But now in comes Latios, and this thing is definitely Scarfed, just based on principle of him bringing it in. However, I still want to leave it in my Dragonite. It's done its job, and I just didn't want him to go for, I don't know, a Dragon Dance or something. Maybe he was Calm Mind. I just wanted to force him to be the right set, and he was. So, because he's Scarfed in -2, Crobat can come in and just fire off Brave Birds, and hopefully maybe manage to 2-hit KO it if he wants to stay in and continue hitting me with -2 Dracos. He doesn't do that, though. He goes to Melodic, and I'm not really sure what Melodic wants to do. I can beat it out with Taunt. I can beat it out with, eventually, even if I'm burned, I'm going to beat it out. Because if I can taunt away his recovers or whatever. But I decided that would be really slow and lame, so I just went right to Rotom, gets Dragon Tailed out, whatever. Him going for Dragon Tail tells me he's probably Rest Talk, because that's what they all like to do. And therefore I didn't really feel safe going for Spore, but I also thought his only attacking move is going to be Scald, and I'm poisoned anyway, so I don't really care if he does predict that and go for Sleep Talk anyway. So now he's at Marvel scale, so you have to think about that now. That's so dumb. He's at Marvel scale, so I don't think a Bullet Seed would actually kill it if I got like minimum. So I had to go for Sword Stance, I felt, and it works out. He tries to Sleep Talk as I expected, and the only thing I would have really been afraid of is if he Sleep Talked to Dragon Tail, but whatever. Bullet Seed manages to kill it at +2, and it probably, like, based on what that did, I think I could have probably killed it normally, but I just wanted to be safe, and I wanted to set up +2 anyway, because he does have a Latios, and I kind of want to deal a lot of damage to that thing. So I'm not really sure what else to bring in next, and it turns out to be Politoed, which I guess kind of makes sense. It can protect, and Toxics are really racking up now, but I'm already +2, so let's go for +4. I felt like I would look awesome if I predicted that Protect, which I think I did. I think I pulled that off. I look cool now, right? So, +4 now. I'm going to deal a hell of a lot with Mach Punch to Latios if I live my next Toxic turn. I don't really know why he didn't try to double Protect there, but he didn't, so it's just a free kill. He had a 50% chance to potentially kill this guy, and if he got it, I would have lived, but it would have saved a ton of damage on his Latios, because his Mach Punch is going to do a lot. And he's got to pick a move. I know he's Scarf now. The jig is up because it outspread Dragonite, so he can't lock himself in the Draco because I got Ferrothorn still. I can T-Wave it. I can do a whole bunch. He goes for Psyshock, which I could still go to Ferrothorn for, honestly, but I'm just going to go to this guy just to kill it, get it out of the way, and if you wanted to save it for whatever reason for Death Fodder, then you know, I got a free Volt Switch on whatever wanted to come in. And I think his last guy, I think he's down to his last, isn't he, Dragonite? Yeah, Multi-Sail's broken. Crobat's faster. Crobat can taunt away any Dragon Dances that he wants to go for, so I think it's just flat out my game at this point. You know, I've got to go for Taunt just to, like, if he wants to predict and go for Outrage, then Ferrothorn comes in, and I paralyze it, I Leech Seed it, and then I kill it with pretty much everything I've got. So, can't Roost, can't Dragon Dance, he just goes for Extreme Speed, which I don't know why he went for that. He should have Dragon Clawed first, but at this point in the game, it did not matter. So, good game, dude. You know, I felt like I was in control the whole time, and that's the way I like to play the game. Most of the time. Sometimes I like making a big comeback, but that very rarely happens, especially on Wi-Fi. But sorry about the bit of a wait. That's just the way things are going now, and you get used to it. There's gonna be a lot more waiting. Sorry, and see you whenever next time is.